Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Well, let's get this done. Sorry to ruin the illusion, but that's gas. It's not an actual wood burning stove. Anyways, it is Christmas Eve, and I am quite tired. I feel pretty tired. It's been a weird. Oh, sorry. Welcome back to Glop Squad. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm tired. It's been a weird year, but it's also been a really weird Christmas time. I'm tired for a lot of reasons, Christmas time comes with a lot of things. One being taken from an environment that I've been living in for the past, since August, August, September-ish, beginning of September, we'll just call it that. And then being transplanted from that environment here, home, because I'm in college. And now I'm home for the holidays, which is great. I like being home. It's nice, but it's different, and so it's been different, and things have been different. Also, before I continue, I'm being very quiet right now. I've turned the gain up on my microphone a little bit, and I'm watching the levels pretty closely, but I'm being very quiet because there's people in this house who are trying to sleep, and it is Christmas Eve, which means waking up earlier than normal for presents and whatnot, in the day of Christmas. So I'm trying to be a little quiet. So sorry if I'm kind of whispering. Also, sorry that this video has so many prefaces, but there's a lot going on. This thing makes crackle noises, kind of, not like real fire, but, still kind of crackly noises. I mean, it is real fire. I don't know why I said that. The fire is still real. But anyway, so sorry if the mic is picking that up. I don't know. I didn't test it. The audio really, I didn't feel like it. It's 10:11 at night. Anyways, the holiday season comes with a lot of stressors. Gift getting, for example, is one of them. I've found that as I get older, and mature as a person, more and more of the excitement from Christmas Day morning, and exchanging gifts, comes from, exchanging gifts. I find now that I am almost more excited to see the reactions of the people whose gifts I've gotten them to the gifts I've gotten them, if that sentence made sense. And more so than opening up my own presents, right? Because it's always a classic, well, what do you want for Christmas? I've lost all need for earthly desires, kind of thing. So, and I think that's a pretty common thing as you mature as a person, right? You get more excited for seeing people's reactions, and I love giving gifts. It's one of my favorite things to do in life. And so, I enjoy that. However, that is stressful because you have to get the gifts for the people, and that's not always very easy. I was getting a pair of loop earplugs for Christmas, and so I ordered them a little bit ago. I was quite proud of myself. I ordered it, and they were gonna come, and it was gonna be great. And then I realized 2 days ago that I actually put the zip code in wrong to the address to deliver it to. So now I am having to talk to LoopBot about it, and I don't know about you, but I don't really want to talk to LoopBot about it. I'd rather talk to a person. Maybe that's an old head take, but I'd much rather talk to a person than LoopBot, because LoopBot know what to do. So yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like all of my tiredness when it comes to this holiday time and just being tired is because of getting people gifts. Like, no, obviously that's not the main thing. I don't know actually what the main thing is. I think maybe that's the main thing, is I don't know what the main thing is. But what I do know is that it's a lot of things. So you can interpret that how you like. But yeah, it's been a tiring year for a lot of people. It's been an interesting year. I mean, it's been a stressful year, you know. Elections happened. And you know, they happened. So lunchly, you know, it's kind of interesting because the holiday time, going back to looking at the holiday specifically and not this year as a whole, this is kind of a sort of year recap. I don't know. It's close enough to years. The year is basically over, already. So I'm the harbinger of end of year end, you could say. But you know, the holidays are interesting time for me to think about because I was fortunate enough to always, you know, the holiday time, Christmas especially, always have good memories, you know, happy time. And so, you know, I consider myself very fortunate in that way, because I know for many that is not the case. But it is kind of interesting that, you know, now, you know, I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult man sitting in front of you, and, you know, holidays feel different. And I think this year has hit that especially, or maybe I've felt more accepting of that this year, for example, I guess you could say. In the past years of my adult life specifically, I've really tried to cling to that sort of childhood appreciation of Christmas, and like really been like, man, Christmas is coming and it's gonna fix me, all I need is a good peaceful Christmas. And then I get really just concerned that Christmas goes right and as I want it to and as I remembered it going, and if anything happened that wasn't that, I kind of pushed back against that, and I feel that a lot less this year. But it also makes Christmas feel different. It's weird now. I'm having a weird Christmas. Also a white Christmas. I think it could be actively snowing outside right now. I don't know, but there is plenty of snow on the ground outside where I am. But it's a weird Christmas too, and I wasn't dreaming of a weird one. I'll say that much. I've got a good few years under my belt, right, of being an adult, but I assume as you get older, that sort of weird Christmas feeling fades as you get more and more used to having adult Christmas instead of kid Christmas. But right now, it's kind of a transitionary period, it feels like, where I'm having to just kind of accept adult Christmas more and more each year, which is okay. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed being a kid, but I also enjoy being an adult with my own autonomy and, you know, freedom to do what I'd like, you know. That's kind of the negative thing as a kid, but, you know, things change. I'm also tired because I've been having really weird dreams lately and nightmares. So that's been cool. I had a nightmare the other day that I was driving a car, my parents' car to be specific, and the brake wasn't working. And I wasn't as freaked out as you might think. I was actually more freaked out that my parents were gonna be mad at me because I hit the car off the guardrail because the brakes weren't working, and I was driving down this really windy downhill road, and I was like pressing on the brake pedal super hard in my dream. So hard, in fact, this dream was very vivid. So hard, in fact, that when I woke up, my leg felt sore because I think I was tensing my muscles trying to get the damn car to brake. So that was a cool dream that I had and experienced, and didn't take away from the quality of my sleep whatsoever. It actually didn't really, because I feel like I always have really weird dreams after I've woken up once. A lot of mornings I wake up, especially if it's a morning where I don't have an alarm set, or I wake up way earlier than I need to. Wake up early in the morning and it'll be still kind of dark, you know. I'm like, oh, it's so early. Like, I'm gonna try and go back to sleep, and I lay there, and eventually I go back to sleep, and then I have the most intense, vivid dreams of my life for the next like 20 minutes, and then I wake up in like a cold sweat. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Why is that a thing? I don't know. Sleep experts, can you tell me? If you're a sleep expert, comment down below and tell me why that is. Do I have a concussion? You should tell me that, please, so I can get that figured out. If I do, that would be helpful. And, you know, aside from all of that, I'm also depressed. I mean, and I have OCD, so that's probably nothing to gawk at, I guess. To hawk at. Anyways, maybe that's why. Maybe because I make so many Hawk Tuah jokes, it has an actual negative effect on my mental health. Let me put up a graph here. It should say something like Hawk Tuah jokes, mental well-being, and it's like a downward curve. Mentally envision that in your mind. Keep that in mind for me. Thanks. I would just really like to feel normal, you know, for once. It's the holidays, it's Christmas. I would love to just feel regular. I would say feel myself. But, I don't really know, exactly what that means. So normal is the next best thing. And I would really like to feel that way. So well, anyways, I've been recording for 17 minutes, so that should about do it, I think. I don't really have anywhere more to go from there. I'm sorry that took a weird turn at the end. My foot is completely asleep, and this fire is very hot. So I should probably deal with both of those. You guys like my sweater? I just received it for Christmas. I really like it. I really like it, is what I was about to say. But I censored myself inadvertently, I think for my own sake. My entire leg is starting to fall asleep now, though, so that's uncomfortable, to say the least. Yeah, I haven't uploaded since August, but I've been meaning to upload a lot more on this channel. But I could also say that for the past, 6 years of my life regarding YouTube, so, apologies. I'm gonna try to get on that, maybe. We'll see. Anyways, that's about it. I hope you liked. If you did, you can like. If you didn't, you can't do anything, because they removed the dislike button. So, you can comment, though. You can air your grievances in the comments. That would be actually appreciated. It would up my engagement a lot, actually. I mean, oh man, it would affect me so much if you said mean things about me in the comments. You should do that, and then I'll feel really sad, and you can feel happy that you made me sad. And nothing positive will come out of that at all. So I hope everyone has a happy holidays, and that you know, a lot of people travel during this time of year, so I hope that you make it to wherever you're going safely. This video will hopefully come out soon, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll finish editing. I'll edit it tomorrow. Edited it? Maybe I'll edit it tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk good tomorrow too. Anyways, yep. That's it. Happy holidays from the Glob Squad team. All one of us. Okay, that's it. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.